Good morning. It's Celeste of Astrology by Celeste here, bringing the fire for Leo season. I think I look so cute. I can't stand it. I curl my hair. I put on my cute new Banana Republic top. I am feeling myself, and I hope you are as well. Yes, I do. Hey, Casey, the Imaginary Restaurant. So nice to see you. Yes, and everyone. Hi, Vivian. Hi, everyone. Okay, let me get going because I'm loving magic. I love that. Thank you, Lara. Thank you, integration. Yes. I know, I can't stand it. I can see myself, so I had to comment. Anyway, today is the Astro and the Oracle program, where what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the astrology just for a little bit, and then I am going to pull cards from the Animal Spirit deck by Leah Andrioch. I'm sorry, I might be mispronouncing that, but it's a rock pull deck. Look at how beautiful the back of these cards are. And I thought it was good. It'd be really good for animal spirits because Leo is one of the bestial signs where there is an instinctive animalistic nature to the expression of it, where it's just like, I'm going to be me. I'm going to shine my light. Yeah, I don't know if I'll remember them all. Well, all of the fire signs are bestial. So is Taurus and Capricorn. And yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's like acting more out of animal instincts. And the air signs are humane. So, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, more concerned with the intellect, and the interactions between people. So those are some things to think about. And that's why I'm using this deck, because we're having a new moon in Leo tomorrow. And it's going to be really interesting. I'm feeling it so strongly already, because as soon as the sun moved into the sign of Leo, what it started doing was making a trine to Saturn. And so Leo energy really has to do with how we create and how we share and how we express our self-expression. And there's a desire for attention, validation kind of thing with Leo energy often. And then Saturn, like, what's limiting you? What do you feel is limiting you? Saturn is retrograde in Aries, the sign of the self. So how are you limiting your own self-expression? Because the sun is opposite Pluto in Aquarius, an air sign of the collective, subconsciously. Pluto's very subconsciously. How do you limit yourself for fear of the audience, or shame from the audience, or embarrassment in front of the audience? And the audience could be your family. It could be the general public. It could be, people at work, or if you're a writer or creator, the audience is really an audience. So yeah, so just think about that when you feel Taurus is more self-esteem, but when you feel uncomfortable about, should I share this poem I wrote because, what if people think it's silly or something like that? If thoughts about that sort of stuff may be surfacing in you because Mercury's retrograde, bringing up things from the past for your conscious attention. And Pluto can be deeply healing. And you may think about in 5th grade when you presented your poster on, I don't know what, and how, Tommy laughed or whatever, and how you never got over it, and maybe it limited you from doing more art, and maybe you want to go take a painting class or something like that. Like, get back into something you loved that you stopped because someone from the peanut gallery said something that impacted you. And so just think about that. Yes. Oh, thank you, Martina from France. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Hi, Gabbyology. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Karen. I was just complimenting myself on my look earlier. Thank you, Julia. Yes. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to do today as well? So, announcement. I am part of the Revolution Rising Summit. It's August 8th through 10th with Christina Caudhill, and I talked to her yesterday on Instagram, and I cross-posted it to YouTube. We had such a great conversation. We were talking about the astrology of the MAGA meltdown, and then she brought up how the Salem witch trials had, the energy was reflective of what we're going through now. It was such a great conversation. Oh, I love talking to her. She has like all this 10th house Scorpio planet. So it was really, really interesting talk. So you can watch that. And she's hosting this summit that I'm a part of, and it's free and it's online, and you'll get it's 20 astrologers. So you'll get a bunch of pre-recorded talks, but then we're also going to have round tables where we're talking about this new time we're in. I mean, oh my God, the world is changing so fast. The news is going so fast. And now that Uranus, the great awakener, is in the sign of Gemini, boom. Oh, wow. There's so much going on. And that's Uranus fills in this mini grand trine. A mini grand trine is a chart pattern where there's two planets that are in trine and they each sextile another planet. So trines are ease and flow that remove all restrictions. That's how Bernadette Brady describes them. I love that. Trines remove all restrictions. Yeah, and then sextiles are opportunistic. And so Uranus in Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius are both air signs. Air signs are humane. Gemini speaks to more like what's close to us in our local environment, like our siblings, our cousins, our classmates from school, our neighbors. Yeah. And there's something local about Gemini, whereas Aquarius is the collective. It's like groups, organizations. It's like a bigger things. And Uranus, is mind shattering. Your mind can get shattered when you have a eureka moment, when you have where you just understand something about whom, or when you have a tower moment where you get in a fight with your spouse and things are said that you can't kind of go back from, even though you work through it and heal. But there's a tower moment where something is said and it's mind shattering. All of these people on planes that are having complete meltdowns, or just in public, people having just losing it from all the stress and the pressure of modern life. And in America, oh my God, it's so hard for so many to get by. Yeah, that's like Uranus and Gemini. But awakenings, and these MAGA people are having this awakening that their dear leader has been lying to them. Yeah. And then trine Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah, the shadows of group dynamics. Pluto rules the shadows. Pluto unearths things. And then we're being, the collective is in a state of transformation. It moves like the speed of a glacier, but has the impact of a tsunami. That's what Pluto is. I wish I knew what astrologer said that, because it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. And so we're quickly seeing these AI, ChatGPT. This is changing how groups, the collective, interacts very quickly, removes all restrictions. This technology, scientific advancements are also Uranus. And then they're both sextile, Neptune and Saturn in Aries. And Neptune dissolves things, Saturn structures, and in Aries, it's like there's themes of survival, with the United States taking away, healthcare from people, benefits like SNAP, food from the poor, all these kinds of things. Yeah. there's this kind of thing. But things coming down, like the Department of Education, Stephen Colbert being fired from the Tonight Show or whatever it's called, late night, are all talk shows, kind of those things going away, which are one of the only ways certain people get their political information. Yeah, all these institutions are coming down. I call Saturn-Neptune in Aries the architecture of deception is being revealed with the sextile to Pluto. Yeah. So there's the collective is in this big time of change, which offers amazing opportunities. There's so many avenues and new things that are coming, but it's really destabilizing because the old, or what we thought we could rely on, is going away. But the more you know the people in your local community, I think the better off we'll all be. And networking is such a wonderful way to build community, to have connection. And I am doing two things this fall. I'm speaking for the Kepler College Symposium in Niagara Falls. You can do that online or in person. And then I'm giving a 3-day, and I'm giving a talk at the symposium. And then I'm doing a 3 days intensive about predictive astrology in Utah for OPA, the Organization of Professional Astrology, from the 15th through 19th of October. And all of these are in the link in my bio. So there's the free summit, there's the Kepler Symposium, that's going to be amazing, as well as the OPA retreat. That's going to be so amazing. So I'd love for you to join me in my capsule. I think I have 4 spaces left for Utah. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing more on YouTube. So please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and like and comment on posts if you so choose. I'd love it because I'm going to be doing more stuff on YouTube. So because long form, more like little teaching modules and all sorts of stuff. I'm taking Stormy Grace's YouTube challenge, and I'm an affiliate, so you can sign up through my link in my bio as well if you're someone who wants to up your YouTube game. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what else did I want to talk about today? There's so much news. I was trying to look and see what I wanted to focus on, and it was just too overwhelming. I mean, what's going on in Gaza is heartbreaking. To see all this stuff. I think Ghislaine Maxwell is going to, it's not going away. It's not going away, this Epstein file stuff. I don't know if it looks like maybe they're planning to, like Trump, they got to push him aside. He's destroying our economy. His craziness is too much, and they're ready for JD to step in. So we'll see what happens with that. It's going to be a wild July. And I hope most of it is going to be about exposure of people who deserve to be exposed and revealed and shamed with the new moon opposite Pluto in Aquarius. Like maybe some of these people, I think the 5 biggest offenders besides Trump was one of, maybe he's included, was one of my downloads from this whole Epstein thing. Like some people maybe be revealed and have some consequences. We'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping Mercury Retrograde in Leo just brings us some juicy stories and not tragedies. Okay, oh my God. I just threw the cards everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Okay, please hold. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, and my Mercury retrograde stories. Oh my goodness. Why did I go silent? Can you hear me? Mercury has been screwing with me again and again. Mercury rules the hand, so I'm going to be throwing my cards. Well, that's just clumsiness. But what have I had go on? Yeah, last night I was taping my podcast for next Sunday. It's called errors and omissions. So we'll see how that shows up next Sunday. And I was going on, and it was sounding great, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, oh, let me pause. And I wasn't recording. So I had to start over. So that was one of my Mercury retrograde stories. Mercury is a trickster and rules communications. Like all of a sudden my things blink silent. I also did a sleep apnea test on Monday, which was perfect with Venus in Gemini square the nodes. And because my boo said, was talking about sometimes, I snore and whatnot. My doctor wanted me to do this sleep apnea test. And Venus in Gemini, Gemini rules the lungs. Do I need something to aid my lungs while I'm sleeping? I don't know. I just took the test and I had to remove the nail polish from my finger. Hands and fingers are Mercury, ruled by Mercury and Gemini association because, this is ridiculous. Okay. Mercury's messing with me. You should get your husband to get a test to make sure, because sleep apnea can be very serious. It can impact your heart and stuff. He should get the test. It's really easy. You do it overnight. I hope I don't have it. So I don't want to wear this machine or whatever, but I will if I do. Yeah. So that was so in line with the transit. Yeah. And what else? I had a dust up with my boo about some things he said while we were out on Friday. But anyway, we're okay. Anyway, I should have known better. I should have. Next Mercury retrograde, we're not allowed to see each other until we're 5 days in. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're using the Animal Spirit Oracle today. So you're going to listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to give you a 3-card reading to think about what you want to bring to life through this Leo new moon. And because Mercury's retrograde, this is a great moon to do a lot of planning and a review and revisiting other things. You'll maybe finding a bunch of errors or fixing things. Yeah, but thinking about like what is something, whether it's like a hobby you want to get back to, how can you bring more joy and creativity and in your life, and how can you express yourself more authentically? So you can think about which of those things you want to work on, and that's what I would suggest. And we're using the Animal Spirit Oracle. Okay. Ooh, Aries, you got the Black Cockatoo, Awakening, Enlightenment. Ooh, I love that for Aries. Well, Aries are learning so much about yourself because Saturn and Neptune are retrograde in your sign. They're at 1 degree, so you just are getting a little taste of what they're going to be bringing to you. Saturn will stay in, well, they'll both go back into Pisces, but then Saturn will come back into Aries for 2.5 years. So there's going to be a big thing about learning about your Saturnian things about yourself, about your discipline, your relationship with duty and responsibility. And Neptune, what is the dream? And are you going to have an awakening about how you make your dreams, what your next steps are to make your dreams come true and put them to action during this new moon in Leo cycle? Okay. What is a biological dentist? Oh, opening the Aries with Invisalign. Yes, okay. But I don't know, what is a biological dentist versus just a regular dentist? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, these are beautiful cards. Hey, Barbara, Busy Cosmic Wheel. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, you got kicked off. I think Mercury's messing with me. Yeah, so the Black Cockatoo and Awakening and Enlightenment for Aries. So you can think about that. And the Uranus in Gemini is making a sextile. So you may start getting, especially if you have Aries placements around 0 or the early degrees, like just these brilliant ideas that are coming to you. Ah. Taurus, you got Jellyfish, surrender and acceptance. So this is a really, so for Taurus, Leo is the 4th house if you just look at the natural chart. So there's something about home, family foundations. Maybe there's something about your parents or just your most private self that you really just have to surrender to what things are rather than what you wish they would be, and accept something through this period. Like, accept maybe your parents are getting older or your mom's getting forgetful or something like that. And like you could have some kind of awakening around that. Oh, congratulations, Karen. Your daughter's graduated high school. Fantastic. And then their first job. How cool. Ooh, Gemini. This is so perfect for Gemini. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Phoenix, rebirth, absolute transformation. Well, Uranus is in your sign now, and it cannot be said like Uranus coming to your sun, your moon, or your rising sign is really a big deal where you will be awakened to some things about yourself. You may desire freedom in some sort of way. You may change. It can be invasion of the body snatchers kind of energy where you like really go have like a huge change of either your moon, your emotional body, what you need to feel safe and secure. You're going over your ascendant is really big as well. Yeah, all three of those are huge. So think about how you can, what do you need to let go of in order to get to Phoenix? What is holding you back? What's weighing down your wings, Gemini? Is it something coming from within you? Like, I have 2 planets in Gemini, so, and Venus and Mars, so I can be like multitasking, and like I'm really working to stop that, to shed that, and just focus on one thing at a time. Yeah. And like when I go on like Instagram, okay, I'll do this for a certain amount of time, then I put it down and I'm not looking at it again for hours so that, you know, I'm not like being reflexive to every ding. That could be a Phoenix moment you do. Okay. Let's do, Cancer, deer. That says gentleness, heart, intelligence. Gentleness and heart intelligence. Yes, Jupiter's in the sign of Cancer. Oh my God, I have felt like I really need to be gentle with myself and feeling like more emotion coming up. And this is, and it's like a beautiful thing to have Jupiter in your sign. It can, well, for the most part, it can have, all the planets have shadow energies. So it's not all good, but it's the greater benefic. So in general, it brings more abundance and good things. And if you lean in at all to Jupiter, it'll bring back more to you. But yeah, this is a reminder to nourish your emotions, be gentle with yourself, Cancer, and recognize your need. Like nostalgia may be a big thing that's coming up. Self-esteem, if you're Cancer rising, Leo's second house. And the second house isn't just your money. It has to do with your self-esteem and your talents and your resources. Yeah. Oh, Jupiter in Cancer and health issues. Well, Jupiter rules the hips, the thighs, and the liver. And Jupiter makes things bigger. I have Jupiter ruling my 6th house. I'm a Cancer rising. So Jupiter rules my 6th house. So things like cysts, I had fibroids, just growths. Growths can be Jupiterian. Like, yeah, look, that can be what you get health-wise. And there's other stuff, but I'm not a medical astrologer. But those are the things that come to my mind about Jupiter. The liver being a big one. So and fatty liver disease. Yeah. So Jupiter can be overindulging, like consequences from overindulging in substances and stuff could be a Jupiter type thing. Yeah. Great question. Okay. Ooh, Leo, Jaguar, protection and courage. So this is, okay. So Leo, because the new moon in Leo is opposite Pluto. Let me read this card for you, Leos, just so, whether you're a sun, moon, or rising. But Jaguar, that feels so sexy. And, I know a Leo who's dating someone new. Protection, courage. The storm is coming and I am ready. As a spirit guide, Jaguar is known for its natural ability to defend in its territory and loved ones with strength and courage. With its keen sense and accurate awareness, Jaguar is ready to confront any threat that may arise. Fear does not deter Jaguar. Instead, it emboldens and empowers, fueling its determination to confront challenges and emerge victorious. Jaguar's protective instincts ensure the spiritual and emotional well-being of those under its care. Its presence offers a sense of safety and security, instilling confidence and courage in those who seek in guidance. With Jaguar as a spiritual ally, we are reminded of our power to protect, defend, and overcome obstacles. Through its guidance, we can navigate life's challenges with courage, grace, and fierce determination, knowing we are capable of conquering any obstacle that stands in our way. Affirmations. I face challenges with confidence and determination. My courage empowers me to step outside my comfort zone and embrace new opportunities. I think that's what this is really about for a lot of Leos. With Pluto opposite you, opposite the Leo new moon, you may be feeling like not wanting to get out of your comfort zone because of fear of how other people will react to you coming out of your comfort zone. So this is a reminder. What intentions do you want to set? Where are you holding yourself back? Where are you dimming your light in order to keep other people comfortable when you really want to let yourself shine and you're ready for it? Oh, you have a congested liver. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, amazing day astrology. You're feeling the need to ground, but also to allow yourself to, yes. Yeah. I'm feeling so grounded today. Yeah. Let's see what other comments are here. Let's see. Oh, your attention's all over the place, Julie. Julia. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, Barbara, you're learning to, with the Gemini ascendant, you're trying to limit your conversation with your Virgo boyfriend. Ah. Well, I mean, if your boyfriend's a Virgo, maybe he does need a little silence at times. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm probably getting a package. Whatever. This day, it's Mercury Retrograde. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Virgo, you got Lion. Let's see. Strength, power. So, Virgo, I think this is a great new moon for you to conserve your strength. Because, whether you're a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, because the next new moon is going to be in Virgo, but this new moon is in your 12th house. So it's a time to get some solitude, to get some rest, to get ready for, there's going to be 2 new moons in Virgo next month. One at 0 degrees and one at 29 degrees. So get ready, Virgo. And the 29 degrees is a solar eclipse. And the south node is going through your sign of Virgo, digging things up for you to be aware of. You're learning so much about your identity for your sun, if it's a Virgo sun, how others see you if you're a Virgo rising, and your emotions and how they lead you into action if you're a Virgo moon. Really important. It's going to be a September to remember. So rest up. Yeah. Okay. I think I got them all. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got me live. Okay. I think I got all the comments. If I missed one, I'm sorry. Okay. Libra. Ooh, zebra. Libra got zebra. Individuality and uniqueness. So this is so interesting. Like, be okay with your stripes is what I'm getting for this. And Libra is often concerned with the other. Both Virgo, Libra, Virgo and Libra are 2, and Scorpio, are all signs that I feel like are really focused in on the other, and what Cancer some too, but that's a little different energy. But like wanting fairness and balance in partnerships, but the shadow can be being people pleasing or just going along to get along. And so this is a good reminder to be your individual self. And nurture your individual self despite, and not just in partnership, and let your own light shine in some ways, is what I would say that is. Yeah. And if you see any of your animals, that could be a nod from the universe or a synchronicity for you. Like, I think it's a synchronicity that Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer died. Stuff is coming. This is not going away. Absolutely not. And it's overdue. I hope the victims get some peace at the end of this. Okay. Scorpio, owl, thinking, learning. Scorpio. So Scorpio, this is in your 10th house. So at your career, this new moon is in your 10th house. You'll be visible at work. So keep that in mind. It's not a good time it's not a good lunar cycle. While the sun is in Leo, it's not the best idea to be sneaking out of work early if you're a Scorpio. That comes to me. Thinking and learning. Let me see if it says what else it says for that. Because maybe you want to take a class. Come with me to Utah or the Kepler Symposium. Yeah, and I'm going to be teaching a class. Ooh, I'm going to be teaching a new class. I have to get it ready. Yeah, I'm going to do that. A new class for Scorpio season. Oh, this is a nod to me. To remind me, don't forget about my class in Scorpio season. It's going to be about living astrology daily. And I'm going to add in all sorts of stuff like tarot and oracle. And yeah, it's just going to be like we're going to really get in touch with our inner world. Okay. Life is a series of tiny miracles. Notice them. So I think for Scorpio, a great thing to do when you're out and about in the world, like walking, just pay attention to what you're seeing. And like if something catches your eye, what could this mean? It could be something on a billboard. It could be a bird. It could be anything. What does this mean? And what can I learn from this? Like if you see a parakeet, you could look up the symbology of a parakeet and it might get you some useful information. So maybe when you're out in the world, the 10th house is the highest, in our chart. When you're out in the world, like be thinking and learning in a different way, like with more of the instinctual feelings rather than just being in your intellect all the time. Yeah. I love the owl. Oh, good. I'm glad, Alessandra, that you're a Scorpio and owl is one of your favorite animals. Yeah, I love the owl. Me too. Me too. And the owl can turn, it can see behind itself. It knows every direction what's going on. Yeah. The owl card points to the importance of thinking critically and learning from our experiences. Through their piercing gaze and observant nature, owls teach us to approach life with curiosity and open-mindedness, constantly seeking to expand our understanding of the world around us. I trust my ability to think critically, and I am constantly expanding my knowledge and my understanding. Ooh, I love that. What do you need to learn more about? Rhino is stability and calmness. Rhino, stability and calmness. This is for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Uranus is opposite you now, and it's just entered the sign. So you may be feeling a little something coming up, or a little, and you might not even be able to name it yet, but, and it might be related to your partner. So keep in mind this, or you may have started dating someone new, and Sagittarius, a shadow can be being non-committal or wanting, freedom is so important for Sagittarius energy. And this can be just a reminder to, just settle down. And for Sagittarius, like Gemini, maybe work on the multitasking and just a little, bring a little more calm into your life. And if you get the ideas to be spontaneous, which Sagittarius loves, just think about, is this taking me away from this new thing, this new direction I want to go because I'm so restless? Is it stopping me from achieving my big Leo-like goal that I want to get done? That big thing I want to create. If that makes sense. And Panda for Capricorn, kindness and compassion. Oh, I love this for Capricorn. And show some kindness and compassion to yourself. Saturn and Neptune are squaring. Anyone who has early Capricorn planets, 0, even 0 to 5, I think you're probably feeling it. Feeling the Saturnian. Well, Saturn's your chart rule, Saturn rules Capricorn, so maybe it's not bothering you, but you may be feeling like a little pressurized, but with Neptune and feeling a little afloat or adrift. But just have some kindness and compassion for yourself. You may just need some time to figure out next steps or what have you. And for those around you. Yeah. It's so interesting. I love how they're always, the pairs, like the opposite signs are always something. So Aries was a black cockatoo, awakening and enlightenment. And then Libra was individuality and affirmations with the zebra. So it feels like very much about, these are like mental things for those two. Well, Taurus was surrender with Jellyfish, and Scorpio owl, thinking and learning. So these aren't as much together, but I like that. But for Gemini, Phoenix, a rebirth and transformation. And for Sagittarius, Rhino, stability and grounding. You have the awakening and you need to integrate it. And then Deer, which is gentleness, and Panda, kindness, for Cancer and Capricorn. Those seem so compatible. And then Aquarius. Dinosaur, primal power, deep reflection. So this new moon in Leo has a 7th house nature for Aquarius. Because Leo's opposite you. Yeah, and primal power. You may be feeling subconscious needs coming up. And for Aquarius, especially if you have planets or placements right around 2 degrees of Aquarius, Pluto is on your sun, moon, or rising. Yeah, and it's really bringing things up to your conscious intention. It's shedding things and letting them go. You may be finding yourself like getting into power struggles with other people, with yourself, with institutions, and things like that. So yeah, deep reflection is a good thing to do with this new moon. Journaling. I really would journal if I was an Aquarius. Let me give you the statement could help you get a journal prompt. In silence and solitude, the deepest reflections arise. Dinosaurs roam the earth with unmatched strength and dominance. And you may, Aquarius, be wanting to make like some big move or big thing you're launching or bringing forward, big project you're trying to finish. The dinosaur card embodies a primal power that evokes the raw energy within ourselves and the world around us. The size and mighty presence of dinosaurs serves as a reminder of the inherent power that lies within the nature of each of us. In their ancient remains, we find a connection to our inner self and a reminder to honor and learn from our past. I release limiting beliefs and embrace new perspectives that empower me. I honor the wisdom gained through introspection and self-reflection. So this could be a really good time for self-reflection. Oh yeah, bringing back the dinosaurs using technology. Yeah, they're doing stuff like that. Oh yes, Martina. Okay, so Martina, Leo was Jaguar, which is protection and courage. And dinosaur is primal power. So that's dinosaur and primal power. Ooh, that's really powerful. This is going to be such a big moon cycle, especially for people with personal planets around 2 degrees of the fixed signs. Leo's most, then Aquarius, then Taurus and Scorpio, because you're going to be confronted with things about how you exude yourself versus the other, and sometimes it may be even a look from your spouse. You're ready to knock them upside the head. Like you may feel surges of intensity during this moon cycle. Yeah, because there's going to be, it's really intense because it's opposite Pluto, and Pluto has a volcanic nature to it. Yeah, we may see a volcano erupt over the next couple of days or something like that. That's the level of intensity of this energy. Yeah. And there have been all these little earthquakes, the earthquake swarms. Yeah. So, like, we're seeing reflected in the earth the intensity of what is going on with the collective, the collective energies of, like, the whole world's power structures being rearranged because of the United flippin' States. I don't even want to get into that. The last card is for Pisces, and your last, but you're not least. Beetle, creativity and inspiration. Yes, I love this. Both Pisces and Leo are both very creative energies. Absolutely. So this can be a great time where you feel like, ooh, you get back to, or you just deepen, or if you do something artistic, you may have some really powerful things come through you onto your medium, whether it is a canvas, a book, the writing, a whatever, sculpture or whatever. You may be some really, really powerful creations this month. Pisces. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Are there any other comments? And so, Virgo is Lion, which is strength and power, and Beetle, creativity and inspiration for Pisces. Oh, these are all such beautiful things to help you, like maybe even craft a journal prompt for yourself. Or if you're an artist, you can draw your 3 things, or, I mean, there's so much you can do. Yes. No, Alessandra, what I do is I download this and then I'll upload it to YouTube later today. I wonder if I can. I would love to simulcast. I need to figure out how to do that. That's something I need to do. Maybe I'll learn that in my YouTube class. That would be wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so you got Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Oh, you got all fixed. So this is a really important new moon for you. And really notice what's coming up throughout this cycle. And next week is such a big week. Monday, I think it's Monday, I might be off a day, but Chiron is going retrograde. So people will feel very tender emotionally because Chiron's the wounded healer. And then we're going to have Mercury Cazimi on Thursday, which it's in Leo. So it can really, if you're an artist, definitely make time on Thursday next week to take some time for just like letting downloads or meditation bring in new stuff. And then there's going to be a first quarter moon in Scorpio where first quarter moons take action, but there can be like some secrets revealed to yourself that come from your inner psyche, that come out from other people. But yeah, the news is going to be lit up over secrets being revealed, I think, with Mercury retrograde over the next week. Yeah, absolutely. And big money stuff is going to come out. Yeah. Okay, I better get going. This has been great. It's so good to see you guys, and I hope this was helpful. I will put a picture of the cards and the link if you want to get it in the notes. And yeah, check me out on the YouTube channel, and I will upload this later in case anybody wants to watch it back. It's easier on YouTube. Okay, have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, and check out the link in my bio for stuff, for all the things. Okay, take care.